Hello, Mid-Michigan, and welcome back to the Academy in downtown Mount Pleasant for the first time in 20 of 26 for girls high school hoops. As we got the 4-1 Sacred Heart Academy Irish taking on the 2-3 Fulton Pirates, and if it's anything like the JV game we just had, boy, we are in for a treat. Fulton ended up winning that one by 33-32 in a game that was just back and forth. 1 point, 2 points that entire fourth quarter. That's why we're coming on a little bit late. Thought for sure that one was going to go to overtime, but a late basket for the Fulton Pirates ends up winning it for the JV. And so now the Irish varsity team looks to get some revenge. Chris Bachman here with you on the mic, on the camera. Larry Perry's doing the sounds. We'll see if maybe we can get Mr. Larry Perry up here helping out with the camera as well. But you know the deal. It is the Woods Household pregame show coming to you live from the Barberry Law Studios, built by Conwinksy Construction. Also, much love going out to Gates Drilling and Service, Bill's Custom Fab, the Bird All-American Grill, Clark Modular Homes, Weefrich Financial, Woods Household Appliance, sponsor of the best a seat in the house and this here pregame show, along with our friends at Malley Construction and Brad Malley Well Drilling. The names you will be hearing for the Fulton Pirates: Brooklyn Canals, Leanne Padolik, Tessa Duflo, Ava Duflo, a pair of sisters there, Kerrigan Ryan, and then the Duflo cousin, Kaylin Duflo, Cameron Cunningham, Sage Anderson, Whitney Renowitz, Nora Natinka, Addison Smolinski, Dayton Lambert, Jillian Davis, and Lillian Reynolds. For Sacred Heart Academy, a much smaller roster for Coach Andrew Dorr. Allison Bogue, Sierra Wilshide, Brooke Neff, Sarah Predom, Ava Baker, Karis DeWilliger, Maddie Anderson, AJ Sweet, Lexi Sweet, and Miss Savannah Jones. Starters for Sacred Heart Academy: Sierra Wilshide, Brooke Neff, Karis DeWilliger, Savannah Jones, and Lexi Sweet. Starters for the Lady Pirates of Fulton: Brooklyn Canals, Leanne Podolak, Kaylin Duflo, Cameron Cunningham, and Dayton Lambert. We'll take a break here on our Woods Household pregame show. When we come back, talk more about this Irish squad, how they've been doing going into Christmas break, this, that, and the other. It is the Woods Household pregame show on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. I'm back with more right after this.
Jenna Gates
and Kyle Gates here. We are the 5th generation with Gates Drilling and Service.
We've been serving our friends and neighbors in Michigan since 1893.
We have the latest and greatest well drilling technology, allowing us to put in wells where others can't.
Lake lots and tight spaces are no problem.
From our family to yours, thank you, and call at 989-772-7841 for all your well drilling and service needs.
Gates Drilling and Service, where Gates goes, water flows.
Bill's Custom Fab can handle any job you need, from large-scale steel building projects to fixing your favorite stainless serving pan. Bill's Custom Fab can weld and fabricate anything. Call today at 989-772-5817 or stop by on Gover Parkway in Mount Pleasant. Good luck to all of our local athletes from Bill's Custom Fab.
The Bird in downtown Mount Pleasant, open every day but Sunday for lunch and dinner. Delicious pizza, the world-famous Bird Burger, handcrafted, fresh-baked subs, many apps, and much more. There's something for everyone at The Bird in downtown Mount Pleasant, where friends gather like family. The Bird, supporting high school sports in mid-Michigan for nearly 100 years. We have all seen this sticker, maybe in Mount Pleasant, Beale City, Ithaca, or Traverse City. There is a reason you see that sticker everywhere. That's because Dick Sova Auto Sales has been selling sharp used cars and trucks for 3 generations. Stop in to see the Sova family in downtown Shepherd for your next low-mileage, immaculate car, and see why they're known for over 40 years of fantastic customer service. Or you can view their inventory now at DickSovaAutoSales.com. Dick Sova Auto Sales, selling sharp used cars and trucks and supporting sharp student athletes. Powell Frame and Collision knows we all spend a lot of time looking out the windshield. So if yours gets cracked, dented, damaged, or destroyed, Powell Frame and Collision, along with their expert collision service, now offers expert auto glass replacement. Working with insurance, they can replace all makes and all models, including new advanced driver assistance system windshields. Mention you saw this ad and you can get $100 off of your windshield replacement. Powell Frame and Collision, downtown Shepherd. For over 4 decades, ENS Graphics has delivered confidence, trust, and peace of mind by providing their customers with expert service and using state-of-the-art technology. We all know in sports, what's on the inside counts the most. But when it comes to your business, school, organization, what's on the outside does matter. If your business needs anything printed, ENS Graphics can do it. If you want your club, team, organization to look good, ENS can help with that. They take your vision and make it their mission. ENS Graphics, a proud supporter of the Mid-Michigan community and their local athletes. Visit ENS Graphics at their location down in Ithaca or visit their website at esgraphics.com. ENS Graphics, printing all things physical.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome back inside our Barbary Law Studios, built by Konwinski Construction. You can see the Fulton Pirate girls heading off the court right now. Yeah, we actually have an empty floor right now, the Irish and the Fulton Pirates, as we get ready for varsity action. Just talking with JV coach Nick Katzinger. First loss for that JV team in quite some time, but what a game that was. Hoping for something very similar here in varsity action. Keys to victory. When it comes to this Irish team, when you got a superstar like Miss Karis Terwilliger, you know, as Bubba would say with me talking quarterback, she's the straw that stirs the drink for this Irish offense. If you can get it to her and get things going, everything will revolve around that. But what's great about this Irish team, I go through the whole lineup: Allison Bogue, Sierra Woolshide, Brooke Neff, Sarah Preedom, Ava Baker, Karis Terwilliger, Maddie Anderson, AJ Sweet, Lexi Sweet, and Savannah Jones. Every one of those girls is capable of leading the team in scoring with 10 to 12 points on any given night. But if you ask me, Karis Terwilliger, Sierra Woolshide, the Sweet girls, Savannah Jones, those are the girls that can give you that 15, 20-point night. And Karis Terwilliger is that girl that can give you 30, 40 on any given night, as she comes into this evening with 933 career points. We'll be back here next Wednesday, I think it is, when they take on Saginaw Novell. Hopefully see her break that record. She puts up 30 or 40 tonight. Maybe we'll change her schedule. Friday, we're right now scheduled to be over at Midland High for doubleheader action with the Mount Pleasant Oiler boys and girls. But definitely want to see that 1,000 points for Miss Karis Terwilliger in such a special career that she has had. And got a new podcast idea. I need to see if I can get all four of those Terwilliger girls to sit down and talk about some of their great Sacred Heart sports memories. Slide over to the Fulton Pirates. When I see a Duflo name out there, I go back to the kind of beginning of my time broadcasting games and think of Miss Michaela Duflo from Carson City, who was an absolute standout. If you don't remember her, give a call to Damon Brown, and it'll bring up some nightmares that he had trying to have that 2-3 zone take on her. And so that's when I see the name Caitlin Duflo, the senior for Fulton. I'm expecting things to maybe go through her, but I know Canals, Podolak, Cunningham, and Lambert are all really solid as well. And Fulton comes in at 2-3, but played a very, very tough schedule. Going to take another break here on our Woods Household pregame show. Be back to our Barbary Law Studios built by Konwinski Construction here in just a minute. Back with more right after this. Sacred Heart Academy, Fulton getting ready to tip it off here in just a minute. Downtown Mount Pleasant, live on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Weefridge Financial knows it can be incredibly overwhelming to navigate the world of financial planning. With trusted guidance and easy-to-understand advice, you can feel comfortable in your financial future with Weefridge Financial. Weefridge Financial assists people in all stages of life with a specialization in retirement and investment planning. Experience the power of working with an advisor dedicated to your success. Visit WeefridgeFinancial.com. Visit them in downtown Mount Pleasant. Call or text 989-953-7888. Weefridge Financial, member SIPC. Martinez Painting, Central Michigan's trusted painting professionals. They specialize in both interior and exterior jobs for your home and business. No matter how big or how small the job, they transform any space with quality and precision. Learn more by visiting Martinez Painting on Facebook today or give them a call at 989-317-5536. All Seasons Fireworks is a big fan of all the athletes, coaches, officials, and volunteers who make high school sports happen. To make your next event bigger and brighter, stop by All Seasons Fireworks on M20 in Mount Pleasant. Graduations, birthdays, weddings, or a big win become more memorable underneath a night sky lit up by the magic of fireworks. All Seasons Fireworks on M20 in Mount Pleasant. When your team or business needs to look good, don't get left hanging. Call or stop by Hanging by a Thread in Wademan, the official embroiders for the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Hanging by a Thread, a proud supporter of local schools.
GNS Mechanical in Wademan offers service and installation on everything for your home and business. From a simple filter replacement to furnace, central air service, and install, geothermal, and walk-in coolers and freezers. If you have a need, GNS Mechanical has a solution. Learn more at gnsmechanical.com or call 989-644-2106.
Imagine a home that reflects your style. With WW Construction, that dream will become a reality. As a trusted Mid-Michigan builder, WW Construction specializes in builds and remodels that turn ordinary spaces into extraordinary ones. Join the growing family of homeowners who trust WW Construction for quality and craftsmanship. Call WW Construction today at 989-621-2722 to make your dreams a reality.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome back to the Academy in downtown Mount Pleasant. Barbary Law Studios, built by Conowinski Construction. Also much love to Bryce Updegraff, Joe Wentworth, Pradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates. Who's going to close the deal out here between all these girls? Also love to Mount Pleasant Automotive. ENS Graphics, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply, sponsor of our assist of the game. Weber Brothers Sawmill, timber of the game. Conowinski Construction, Blocko Pools and Spas. Hopefully we'll see one of these girls heating up out there like a jacuzzi. And also much love to J&J Auto, Mount Pleasant Public Schools, Martinez Lawn Care, Bo, Guabang and Bradley, Powell Frame and Collision, Dick Silva Auto Sales, Brickner and Bunker, Farm Bureau Insurance Group, Lock Electric, The Diner, WW Construction, All Seasons Fireworks, Beer Plumbing, Hanging by a Thread, the official embroiderer of the Mid-Michigan Sports Network, GNS Mechanical, along with the Maryland Chapman Memorial Fund. I actually see Mr. Kevin Edwards here through the door, big part of that Maryland Chapman Memorial Fund, doing some great things here, volunteering his time at Sacred Heart after watching his daughter play a fantastic JV game moments ago. It's Sacred Heart Academy. It's Fulton. This game could go a long way in deciding who comes out the top of that MSAC girls basketball conference as we head toward February. Well, I guess it's only January 7th. As we head towards the heart of the girls and boys basketball season, you can see the teams line up. You can see that clock counting down, meaning we're going to send it out to another commercial break here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network as we get set for the national anthem and the starting lineups. I didn't bring the stick mic here to really give Mike Verlegger the floor, but if we come back, we're in the middle of those lineups to turn things up so you can hear it the best you can. It's the Irish Fulton Pirates coming right up here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. When we come back, we'll have the opening tip, but also much love going out to Dance Again, Dresco Simon Shop in Wademan, CNC Enterprises, Isabella Community Sportsplex, Mount Pleasant Heating and AC, Smith & Sons, the Beale City Village Store, Sydney's Judges Bench, Dog Central, Berry Funeral Home, Boomer's Lawn Care, shout out to Thomas McCann and the crew, Doozy's Ice Cream Place, almost up north, Stitches for Britches, Schaefer's Bait and Sporting Goods, Gross Farms, Bragg Gross Electric, the Fisher Companies, and Kenneth Egger, DDS. Back with a tip right after this.
Hello, I'm Mike Stanton, and I'm honored to represent the Maryland Chapman Memorial Fund, created to honor Maryland's legacy of generosity, compassion, and commitment to our community. At its core, our mission is simple: to support our youth, remove barriers, and create opportunities for kids to grow, compete, and succeed, both in their community and in the game of life. We are incredibly excited to support the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. They do an outstanding job highlighting student athletes, local schools, and the power of teamwork, shining a light on the hard work and dedication that is often overlooked. This partnership allows us to celebrate not just wins on the field, but character and leadership along the way. At the end of the day, it's about investing in our youth, strengthening our communities, and carrying forward Maryland's spirit of giving. To learn more about the Maryland Chapman Memorial Fund and the events we support, find us on Facebook by searching Maryland Chapman Memorial Fund. Go Blue Jays.
Value is not just a price. When you buy something for your home, it's an investment. Knowing that you're getting a great deal and service after the sale is priceless. At Woods Household, we only carry quality products for your home at competitive prices. Furniture that is attractive and durable. Comfortable mattresses that last for years. Flooring that stands up to wear and tear. These are all products that last by trusted name brands like FlexSteel, Serta, Whirlpool, and many more. So shop the Woods way.
Mumford Oil and Gas Supply is your one-stop shop for top quality products and procurement in the Michigan oil and gas industry. With over 45 years of experience and a strong commitment to customer satisfaction, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply delivers the best solutions for your oil and gas production, drilling, and service needs. If you need it, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply can get it. Visit them on Fancher today or give them a call at 989-317-8582. Malley Construction in Mount Pleasant are experts in residential and commercial construction. From poured walls, flat work, pipe work, and road work, Malley Construction does it all. And they are Michigan Department of Transportation pre-qualified. Malley Construction is family-owned and a proud supporter of local high school sports. Bryce Updegraff with Pradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates thanks the coaches and officials who put in the time to help student athletes achieve their dreams and goals. For all of your real estate needs, the Bryce is right with Bryce Updegraff. With Pradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates, 989-620-6595. The Diner, where homemade favorites come to life every day for breakfast and lunch. From fluffy pancakes to savory sandwiches, The Diner has your cravings covered. Discover the perfect blend of comfort food and camaraderie at The Diner. Join them every Friday night till 7 for their famous fish fry. The Diner on North Mission, Mount Pleasant. Hiring a cleaning service doesn't mean you're lazy. Martinez Cleaning knows it means you value your time and want to come home and relax and not worry about the mess. Martinez Cleaning allows you to do just that. Come home and relax to a nice clean home. Schedule your appointment and learn more by visiting Martinez Cleaning on Facebook or call today at 989-289-8615. Welcome back. You can hear Mike Verlegger. I'll let him take it from here for a moment. Here we go, ready for the action, live from our Barberry Law Studios, built by Konwinski Construction. The Irish, the Pirates, girls high school hoops here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Sacred Heart coming into this game 4-1 on the year. The Fulton Pirates coming in at 2-3 on the year. Canals, Podolak, Duflo, Cunningham, Lambert, starters for Fulton. For the Irish, it's Woolshide, Neff, Terwilliger, Jones, and Sweet. Here we go. Opening tip is going to go into the hands of the Lady Pirates of Fulton. They'll bring it here into the front court. On the dribble for the Pirates is Cameron Cunningham. She's going to hand it off to Duflo right in front of the Sacred Heart Academy Irish bench. She'll dribble cross court with the left hand, hand it off to her teammate Brooke Neff out there playing good defense. Now a screen in the lane. They'll kick it out. Cunningham looking for an opening. Out for the three-point try. Nope, Lambert's just going to up fake on it. Now back to Duflo. Up top it goes. Drive for Podolak. Nothing there. Good defense from the Irish here in the early going. Continue to work it around the perimeter. Do the Lady Pirates of Fulton. They want to get it down low. It's knocked and stolen away. Great defense there from Savannah Jones. Karras Terwilliger will get the ball and bring it into the front court for the Lady Irish. Brings it across the Clover logo. She calls out the play. Gets a screen at the top of the key. Wants to get it down low to Savannah Jones. Jones catches, turns, shoots. It's no good, but she'll draw the foul on the play and head to the charity stripe for a pair. It was a rough and tumble JV game. Both of these squads were just getting after each other. So I'm expecting possible a lot of free throws here in this one this evening. Jones stepping up to the free throw line. Senior, one of the all-sports superstars here. Excellent on the softball field, volleyball court, and the basketball court here for the Irish. Coach Davis, Coach Dorr, Coach Wheaton, respectively, steps back up. Here comes the next free throw for that one's actually going to rattle out. Rebound is gathered down low by Fulton. Pass in the front court. Now they pass it back to Duflo as she'll take over the point guard duties, bring it into the front court for the Pirates. Podolak with it. Go towards the top of the key. Back to Podolak. She looks to drive. It's not there. Now to Canals. Canals drives, kicks out. Podolak wide open for the three. It's off the rim. No good. It'll go out of bounds, sending it back to the Irish girls. 1-0 the score, 6:41 left to go first quarter. Just here in the early going with the Irish and the Fulton Pirates. Across the half-court line, Sierra Wilshide with the basketball over to Brooke Neff on the far side. To Sweet here at the top of the key. That's Lexi Sweet. Now to Savannah Jones. Jones holds it for a minute. Now go to Neff. Neff's going to call out the play. Now to Wilshide it goes. And face guarding to Williger, as you're going to see pretty much everywhere against this Irish girls squad. Sweet now with the basketball, wants to get it in the middle of the lane. It's a Williger. She's going to be double, triple team. Kicks it out, open three-pointer for Wilshide. Rattles out, no good. Savannah Jones there with the rebound. It's going to be knocked away. Could have been a little bit of contact there. Now they'll call the jump ball possession arrow. We'll keep it here with the Irish. Nice job by Savannah Jones staying with it there to keep the possession for the Irish. Coach Dorr calling out the signal. Savannah Jones will inbound the basketball for the Irish. Goes into Woolshide right in front of the Pirate bench. Wants to get it down low to Savannah Jones. It's knocked away. Up top it goes to Neff. Neff gets it down low to Jones. She turns, shoots no good, gets her own rebound. Is going to draw the foul on the play. Savannah Jones really taking control down low so far. Has gotten good post position, a couple good shot attempts, drawn a foul on both of them. 5:50 left to go first quarter. 1-0 Irish girls with the lead. You can tell this one is going to be a battle out here between these two squads. Jones heads back to the free throw line, split a pair moments ago. Jim fell absolutely silent as she took the basketball, so sometimes I do as well. Senior will get another one. 2-0. Irish in the lead now. 5:50 left in the first. Jones rattles that one home as well. She's 3 of 4 from the free throw line to start the game for the Irish girls. Comes a little bit of pressure being shown by the Irish girls looking for that half-court trap. As I say that, they just kind of back out. Duflo, swing it over. Far side oppo of the Irish bench. It's going to be knocked away and stolen. Woolshide comes away with the basketball. She's going to race ahead. Kicks it out to Neff. She's going to crank up the triple try, and it's good. Woo, big-time shot there from Brooke Neff off the dime from Sierra Wilshide on the fast break. That'll be in the running for our Mumford Oil and Gas Supply assist of the game there. It is now 6-0 Irish girls with the lead on the triple from Brooke Neff. Here comes Duflo looking to answer back with a three of her own. It's no good. Rebound is tipped into the hands of Neff. Neff will race ahead, kick it over to Williger here on the near side. Into the lane she goes, knocked away, but she recovers the basketball. Shot up, no good. She hits the deck, no whistle. Fulton gathers the rebound. They'll bring it into the front court. It's Duflo on the dribble. Kicks it far side to Podolak. Looks to take it in the lane. Turns, shoots, shot no good. It's going to be short. Rebound is tipped around on the ground. Lexi Sweet comes away with it. She brings it into the front court. Nice job keeping her dribble there by Sweet. Now it goes to Woolshide. Woolshide's going to call out the play for the Irish. Goes to Williger here on the near side. It's knocked away. Great defense being played by Fulton. And now we've got a foul in the backcourt. A little touch foul going against Karis Williger as she looked to knock it away from Brooklyn Canals. Canals doing a great job chasing Karis Williger everywhere right now with the face guard. The box. I guess I don't know if I would necessarily call it a box and one, but just making sure, trying to Williger just not even catch the ball for the Irish. 6-0 our score. 4:22 left to go first quarter. Fulton with the basketball. Want to get it in the middle of the lane. There defensively is Sweet. Now they hand it off to Canals. Canals looking to take it in lane. She's going to draw the foul on the floor. Be going against Lexi Sweet, junior. Starting five still out there for the Irish. Woolshide, Neff, Terwilliger, Savannah Jones, and Lexi Sweet. Irish girls short-handed tonight, missing a couple players. 6-0 the score, 4:13 left to go first quarter. Duflo's going to trigger the inbounds pass. Let's get it right in the middle, but it's tipped away. Terwilliger's going to come away with the loose ball. She's double-teamed in the backcourt, does a nice job keeping her patience, gets it off to Neff. Neff ahead to Lexi Sweet. Sweet kicks it in the corner to Woolshide. Woolshide down low to Jones. Her shot up, no good. Wanting to draw the foul once again. She chases down her own rebound. Great hustle from Savannah Jones. Now it goes up top to Sierra Woolshide. Woolshide's going to slow it down a bit here for the Irish girls. Want to get it to Terwilliger, but again, Canals chasing her everywhere. Great defense from Fulton. Woolshide with it, top of the key. Terwilliger now looking to run to the other side, but Canals chases her all over once again. Neff is open for another three. This one no good. Terwilliger gets the rebound as she's going out of bounds. Cannot quite save it. They go back to Fulton. A.J. Sweet, Allison Bogue, Maddie Anderson all coming into the game for the Irish. Remaining out there is Sierra Woolshide and Savannah Jones. Those substitutions, just like Coach Dorr needs replacement parts, so does your vehicle. Mount Pleasant Automotive has got them for you. 6-0 the score, 3:20 left to go, first quarter. Looking for the drive on the far side, or the Pirates. Going to be a foul on the play. Looking to drive it in the lane was Kerrigan Ryan, the sophomore. 6-0 the count. Irish with the lead. 3:19 left to go, first quarter. Both teams playing really good defense here in the early going. He got a 3 from Brooke Neff. That's the only field goal. Here comes an open triple try for the Pirates. It's in and out, no good. Rebound is cleared by Allison Bogue. Bogue will race into the front court with the dribble. Goes near side here to A.J. Sweet. She goes up top to Woolshide. Woolshide turns and spins. Nice move to clear some space. Kind of backs it towards the half-court line. Sweet with it, near side, up top to Savannah Jones. Now to Woolshide. Going to be a double dribble on Woolshide. She wanted to get it down low to A.J. Sweet, but the defense came late, so as she went to make the pass, instead of passing it, she dribbled again. Easy double dribble call for the official. 2:53 left to go, first quarter. 6-0. The Irish girls remain in the lead behind some strong defense. Duflo into the front court. Get it in the middle. I want to hand it off to Canals, but she's going to lose it. Good defense from the Irish girls. Could be another knockaway. Good defense from Maddie Anderson, knocking it away from Kerrigan Ryan. Anderson was the last one to touch it, so it'll stay here with the Pirates. 2:38 left to go, first quarter. Up top it goes to Canals. They get it down low, looking to create some space. Big-time block out there on Lambert. That was Savannah Jones with the great defense. Weber Brothers Sawmill timber of the game stuffed there from Savannah Jones. Bogue all the way to the hoop, no good. Jones there for the rebound. Her putback is no good. Good hustle, but you just can't get the basket to go there for Savannah Jones. Duflo into the front court with the right to left-hand dribble for the Lady Pirates. He's going to hand it off to Canals on the far side in front of the Sacred Heart student section. Pass into the middle, a little wild, stolen by Maddie Anderson. Gets it off to Sierra Woolshide. Woolshide will bring it into the front court for the Irish girls. It's Woolshide, Anderson, Jones, Lexi Sweet, and Allison Bogue out there, or A.J. Sweet out there for the Irish girls right now. Anderson with it. Kicks it in the corner to Woolshide. Woolshide looks to drive. It's not there. Now it goes up top to Sweet. Now here in front of the Fulton bench, it goes to Allison Bogue. Bogue looks to drive. It's not there. Knocked away from her for a moment. Now to Maddie Anderson. Anderson looks to make the pass. A little miscommunication there. She thought Jones was going to cut to the rim. Jones did not do so. Thus the easy steal for Fulton with 1:28 left to go in the first quarter. Still 6-0 Irish. So the defense has been good on both sides of the ball, but a little bit better for the Irish girls, and he got that triple from Brooke Neff. Goes to the middle to Lambert. She'll kick it out. Duflo's open for the 3. No good. Long rebound ends up in the hands of Ryan. Her shot no good. Savannah Jones clears another board for the Irish girls. Pass goes into the net, but Allison Bogue is able to recover it as she brings it into the front court. So we go under 1 minute remaining here in the first quarter. Irish girls, an outstanding defensive performance here in the first quarter, not giving up a single point. Maddie Anderson on the dribble, spins from right to left. Wants to get it down low. It's going to be tipped and stolen. Canals will come away with the loose ball. She'll pass it off to Duflo. Fulton now into the front court, looking for their first basket of the ball game. 38 seconds left to go. Allison Bogue guarding Duflo on the perimeter. Kaylin Duflo looking for some space. It's going to be knocked out of her hands, but it'll be a foul call on the play, on the bump. 6-0 the score. Substitutions coming in. Karis Terwilliger coming back into the game. Lexi Sweet coming back into the game. And so we've got A.J. Sweet, Lexi Sweet, Maddie Anderson, Allison Bogue, and Karis Terwilliger out there for the Irish girls. A line change coming in right now for the Fulton girls. Will reset things after the quarter. See who's out there. I do see staying out there for them, at least Kerrigan Ryan for right now. 31 seconds left to go. Long inbounds pass is going to be knocked away. Actually, nope, recovered by Fulton. Now there's a loose ball underneath. Be a tie-up between Duflo and Maddie Anderson. The jump ball. Possession arrow will keep it here with Fulton. And Duflo does remain in the game, and she'll continue to pass it in. 27 seconds left of the first quarter. 6-0. Fulton with the lead. Inbounds pass towards the half-court line. Want to get it back to Duflo. Thought about the 3. Now hesitates. Now will take it. Rebound goes into the hands of Lexi Sweet. Sweet will bring it into the front court for the Irish girls. Passes it down low on the baseline to Maddie Anderson. Back up top to Sweet. Now they go cross court to AJ Sweet. It's knocked away from her, but recovered by Lexi Sweet. Down low to Karis Terwilliger. Doesn't care about the double team. Shot turn, no good. Clearing the rebound is going to be Duflo. We've got a foul in the backcourt. That'll actually be the 5th team foul. And so that's going to allow Duflo to walk to the other end and shoot a pair of free throws with 0.2 seconds left to go. Big play there by Kaylin Duflo to come up with that board. Now she's going to have a chance to get her team on the board here in quarter number 1. 6-0 the score. Duflo at the line. 0.2 seconds left to go in the quarter here. So you're not going to empty out the free throw line. Senior Duflo looking to get Fulton on the board here. Knocks down that first one. And obviously you want to score more than 2 points in a quarter, but you only give up 6. If you're Fulton, you're doing all right, but 6-1 or 6-2 sounds a lot better than 6-0 at the end of a quarter. Second one for Duflo. She also reins that one in. 6-2 is the score at the end of one. A defensive battle here between these two great squads that both want to win that MSAC Girls Conference Championship. Back with the second quarter right after this on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Weefridge Financial knows it can be incredibly overwhelming to navigate the world of financial planning. With trusted guidance and easy-to-understand advice, you can feel comfortable in your financial future with Weefridge Financial. Weefridge Financial assists people in all stages of life with a specialization in retirement and investment planning. Experience the power of working with an advisor dedicated to your success. Visit WeefridgeFinancial.com. Visit them in downtown Mount Pleasant. Call or text 989-953-7888. Weefridge Financial, member SIPC. The Bird in downtown Mount Pleasant, open every day but Sunday for lunch and dinner. Delicious pizza, the world-famous Bird Burger, handcrafted, fresh-baked subs, many apps, and much more. There's something for everyone at The Bird in downtown Mount Pleasant, where friends gather like family. The Bird, supporting high school sports in Mid-Michigan for nearly 100 years.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome back to that action on this Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Our Barberry Law Studios built by Konwinski Construction. Halfway to our Gates Drilling and Service halftime report. Still waiting for our Bill's Custom Fab fabrication of the game. Post-game show brought to you by The Bird. Not going to have a ton of score updates brought to you by Clark Modular Homes, Brad Malley Well Drilling, and Malley Construction. A lot of things were canceled this evening. Also shout out to Woods Household Appliance. Pre-game show sponsor, the sponsor of the best seat in the house, and Zaid Batchelder, baller of the game so far. It's got to be Miss Savannah Jones, along with the Weber Brothers Sawmill Timber of the game. It's been fantastic down low for the Irish girls. Lexi Sweet, actually it's AJ Sweet getting it down low to Lexi Sweet. Shot in the paint is no good. 6-2 the score, 7:50 left to go, second quarter. Lexi Sweet will inbound it. A little bit slow moving on the play here for the Irish. They do get it into Bogue. It's Bogue to Williger, the two Sweet girls, and Brooke Neff out there for the Irish to start this second quarter. Near side it goes to Neff in front of the Fulton bench. Back up top it goes to Bogue. To Williger, kind of running around in a circle trying to get open, but it's going to be knocked away. Good defense from Fulton. Padalak with it into the front court. Being guarded by Sweet. Now there's a switch still being guarded by a Sweet. Kick it in the corner. It's going to be a travel call. Up fake on the shot from the junior Ava Duflo. She traveled. 6-2 is the score. 7:22 left to go in the second quarter. I like what I see out there from Miss Lambert from Fulton. Dayton Lambert. Making sure, knew exactly, or making sure her and the official are on the same page. Terwilliger brings it into the front court. Brooke Neff with it. Up top it goes to Lexi Sweet. Now far side it goes to Terwilliger. Terwilliger squares up the defender, looks to make a move. Great defense out there from Canals. Irish want to go baseline. Extra pass over to Lexi Sweet. Shot no good. There's Bogue with the rebound. Gets her way down low. No good. There's the rebound from AJ Sweet. She'll get the putback to go. Big basket there from the sophomore. It is 8-2, Irish girls with the lead. And here comes a little bit of pressure from Terwilliger. She steals the inbounds pass, lays it in, and the foul There's our Bills Custom Fab fabrication of the game. Not too many girls can even make that play. It is the one girl full court press from Karis Terwilliger. She comes up with the steal and the basket to put her team up 10-2. Big time play there from Terwilliger. 6-2 at the end of one. Now 10-2 here. Terwilliger can make it 11-2. That free throw is no good. Rebound gathered by Fulton. Duflo will bring it into the front court for the Lady Pirates. Guarding her is Terwilliger. Just a great play she made moments ago. Stealing that inbounds pass. Coming up with the lay-in, kind of all in one motion. Triple try for Lambert. Top of the key. It's good. Big answer there from the Fulton girls on the triple from Dayton Lambert. Terwilliger into the front court on the dribble. 10-5. A little bit of life now for the Pirates. That's their first field goal of the ball game. Can only had those free throws at the end of the first quarter. Nice pass down low from Terwilliger to Savannah Jones. Shot no good. Nice job by Lambert staying home defensively for Fulton. Now they look to run the floor. Podolak, it's going to go out of bounds. Nice dish, though. I really like that pass, like that idea from the senior Kaylin Duflo. 10-5 the score. 6 minutes left to go here in quarter number 2. Just one field goal for Fulton the 3 moments ago from Dylan Lambert. Set a pair of free throws at the end of the first quarter. It's been a great game defensively from the Irish girls. Terwilliger with the ball, looks to drive all the way in the lane. What a dish to Savannah Jones. Just mentioned our Bills Custom Fab fabrication of the game. There's our Mumford Oil and Gas Supply assist of the game on the sweet a dime from from Karis Terwilliger. Hook it up, Savannah Jones. Front court with it. Pirates have it. Lambert swings it over to the far side to Canals. Canals looks to drive. He's going to lose it for a moment. Does recover it down on the block. Kicks it out. Open jumper from about 18 feet. No good. Rebound. Battle for down low. Brooke Neff comes away with it. Up to Terwilliger. Terwilliger looking to go coast to coast on the break. He's going to lay it up and leave it just short. Duflo's going to come up with the rebound for Fulton. 12-5 the score. 5:05 left to go second quarter. Cross-court pass there from Duflo. Canals looking for the lane. It's not there. Now wants to pass it off to Duflo. Stolen away by Terwilliger. Coast to coast for the lay-in goes Karis Terwilliger. She's got 4 here in the first 3 minutes, 10 seconds of the second quarter. And the Irish girls are up 9, 14-5. Get it in the middle. Lambert looking for space. She's going to be double teamed. Still forces it up. Almost gets it to go. Savannah Jones clears another rebound. Gets it off to A.J. Sweet. She'll race into the front court with the dribble. Gets it back to Karis Terwilliger. Terwilliger right-handed dribble. Wants to drop it down the lane to Savannah Jones. I like the idea on the pass, but Fulton was ready for it. They tip it away. 14-5 remains the score. 4:10 left to go, or 4:13 left to go, second quarter, I should say. Duflo looking for the drive. Leaves it off for Podolak. Shot up, no good. Nothing but air. It's going to go out of bounds back to the Irish. Woolscheid, Bogue, Anderson checking in for Sweet, and Neff. Those substitutions brought to you by our friends at Mount Pleasant Automotive. It's Karis Terwilliger, Sierra Woolscheid, Maddie Anderson, Savannah Jones, and Allison Bogue out there for the Irish. 3:59 left to go, second quarter. Woolscheid with it, dribbles it far side. Kicks it over to Maddie Anderson here on the near side in front of the Fulton bench. She looks to drive the lane. It's not there. Now it goes to Terwilliger. Terwilliger forcing her way through the lane and gets it to go. Knifing her way through defenders. She now has 6. 16-5 is the score with 3:33 left to go in quarter number 2. And Terwilliger, they did a good job keeping the ball out of her hands in the first quarter, but she's just now kind of forcing her way here in the second quarter, and she is making it happen. We're going to have a timeout here. We'll take one as well. Irish girls lead at 16-5. 3:27 left to go in our second quarter. Back with more right after this.
Weber Brothers Sawmill has been in the sawmill and logging business since 1950. Weber Brothers Sawmill buys standing timber and logs all over central and northern Michigan with National Hardwood Lumber Association certification. You can be assured of a professional job, from the marking and cruising of your woods through the harvest. Weber Brothers Sawmill is a proud supporter of our local high school student athletes.
J&J Auto in Wademan is Mid-Michigan's elite automotive repair shop. J&J Auto offers complete collision repair and mechanical repair. Stop by on Wademan Road or call them today at 989-644-8908. J&J Auto, proud supporters of high school student athletes. Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome back inside our Barberry Law studio, built by Conwinski Construction. Also, much love. Gates Drilling and Service, Biddle's Custom Fab, the Bird All-American Grill, Clark Modular Homes, Weefrich Financial, Woods Household Appliance, Brad Malley Well Drilling, Malley Construction, J&J Auto, Balotco Pools and Spas, Conwinski Construction, Weber Brothers Sawmill, Mupford Oil and Gas Supply, ENS Graphics, Mount Pleasant Automotive, Bryce Updegraff, Joe Wentworth, Pradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates. Shout to Maryland Chapman Memorial Fund as well. 16-5 is the count. Irish girls with the lead. They led 6-2 after one. Karis Terwilliger with 6 points here in the second quarter. Helped the Irish girls build this now 11-point lead. Ball goes into the backcourt to Duflo. She'll bring in the front court. Awaiting her defensively is Karis Terwilliger. She's dribbling all the way around here to the near side. Kicks it out to Canal. She thought about the three. Another kick out. Here comes a triple try. No good. Nice rebound down low for Maddie Anderson. She'll clear it up ahead to Allison Bogue. Bogue looks to take coast to coast. It's not there. She's double teamed out to Anderson. Triple try for Maddie Anderson. No good off the back of the rim. Skying for the rebound is Terwilliger. She's going to have to save it in. Somehow she does. What an athletic play from Karis Terwilliger. Great hustle, but ultimately does end up back in the hands of Fulton. 16-5 is a score. But that's the type of stuff you see from a superstar like Karis Terwilliger. Just kind of sets her on another level, is that hustle, that drive. Just a great play right there. Diving out of bounds to try and come up with the loose ball. Woolshy gets it in the front court, hands it off to Terwilliger. Looks for the runner on the side. She gets it to go. She has 8 here in the second quarter. Kind of wheeling the ball into the basket on that play. 18-5 now the score. 2:23 left in quarter number 2. Front court with it is Duflo. She's going to get a screen. Spins around it. Good move from Duflo, but good help defense from the Irish. Doesn't allow Duflo to do anything with that nice move. Up top it goes. Good defense from Bogue. Back to Canals. She'll kick it back out to Duflo. She's going to crank up the triple try. No good. Long rebound is going to be saved by Fulton. Back into the hands of Canals. She'll pass it back up to Duflo. 18-5 the score. $1:50 left to go until our Gates Drilling and Service halftime report. Duflo, though, screen and roll. What a play there. The layup is good for Whitney Renowitz for her first basket of the game. 18-7 the score. Again, that's just the second field goal for the Fulton girls in this ball game. They had 2 free throws to end the first quarter, a triple in that basket. That is it. 18-7 is the score. They get the ball to Terwilliger on the far side. Back to Woolshide it goes. Get it further down low to Bogue. Bogue looking to create some space. She'll kick it out to Terwilliger. Going to have 3 seconds in the lane going against Sacred Heart Academy. Brandon Treufel was working for that one pretty hard, the Fulton coach. 1:16 left to go, second quarter. 18-7, Irish girls with the lead. Out there for the Irish right now, Sierra Woolshide, Maddie Anderson. That's A.J. Sweet, Savannah Jones, and Allison Bogue. For the drive in the lane, good help defense. Savannah Jones knocks it away. Coming up with a loose ball is Allison Bogue. She'll bring it to the front court for the Irish. Up to Maddie Anderson near the top of the key. Now to Woolshide. Woolshide drives with the right hand. She'll hand it off to Bogue. Bogue looks to get into the lane. Left-handed layup, no good. Savannah Jones there for another rebound. She'll draw the foul, and she'll head back to the free throw line. Savannah Jones in this first half has 5 points, maybe a dozen rebounds as well. Think about that. Zaid Batchelder, baller of the game, brought to you by Weefrich Financial. And our Weber Brothers Sawmill Timber of the game, Savannah Jones, Karis Terwilliger in the running for those accolades right now. Terwilliger, 8 points here in the second quarter. Jones spreading out her points, 3 in the first, now 2 in the second, missing that free throw, now 3 of 5 from the free throw line. Senior steps back up. She'll knock that one down to give her 6 first half points. And again, what she's done on the boards has been a big deal as well for the Irish girls. 19-7 is our score as Fulton brings the ball into the front court. 35 seconds remaining to our Gates Drilling and Service halftime report. Trying to create some space out there. Nothing happening, though. Great defense from the Irish girls. They have to pass it up top. It's knocked away. Bogue comes away with the loose ball. Great play from Allison Bogue. Now to Maddie Anderson. Back to Bogue. Top of the key as will slow things up. 18 seconds left to go. Front of the Fulton bench, it goes to Sweet. Up top to Maddie Anderson. She's able to step into the three off the back of the rim. No good. Jones tips the rebound out to Sweet. 8 seconds left to go. Bogue now with it. Looks to drive with the left hand. Great pass to Jones. Layup. No good. Contact on the play. No whistle. Now we've got a very late whistle coming as the Fulton player hits the deck. 0.2 seconds left to go. There's actually 0.2 seconds left in the first quarter that we saw Duflo go connect on some free throws. And Andy Tyson heading into the gym now. Konwinski Construction, one of the big sponsors of everything we do here at the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Sure, he just got done coaching up those youngsters, and I actually saw him take it to some of the youngsters in practice the other day when he got the ball down low. Man, Andy Tyson can definitely still finish. That'll bring us to the half. 19-7 our score. 6 in the first quarter, 13 in the second quarter. 2 in the first quarter, 5 in the second quarter for Fulton. Irish girls offensively are not playing all that well, but when you only give up 2 field goals, period, in the half, that's going to set you up pretty well to where you don't need to be outstanding offensively to win a ball game. It's 19-7, Irish girls with the lead at the half. Time to send it off to our Gates Drilling and Service halftime report. This week in MHSA Sports with John Ross. We'll be back with the second half right after this on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Hi, I'm attorney Joe Barbary. Just like doctors specialize in areas of medicine, at Barbary Law, we specialize in getting you the best possible results. If you've been injured by someone else's negligence, you owe it to yourself and your family to call our legal team. At Barbary Law, we focus on one thing, and that's getting you the compensation you deserve. Every case we take personally.
My attorney is Joe Barbary. He can be yours too.
Mumford Oil and Gas Supply is your one-stop shop for top quality products and procurement in the Michigan oil and gas industry. With over 45 years of experience and a strong commitment to customer satisfaction, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply delivers the best solutions for your oil and gas production, drilling, and service needs. If you need it, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply can get it. Visit them on Fancher today or give them a call at 989-317-8582.
The MHSAA sees increases in attendance across a variety of sports, and the 1,000-point barrier in hoops is broken a couple of times. I'm John Ross, and this is This Week in High School Sports, powered by the Michigan Achievement Scholarship. We start the new year with an update on attendance at MHSAA postseason events. The 2024-25 school year saw nearly 1.4 million spectators attend a playoff competition, the third highest overall attendance total in the last 8 school years. Baseball set an overall tournament record with more than 65,000 total spectators, and every round of the baseball tournament saw an increase from the previous year. Ice hockey also set attendance records at its semifinals and finals, as did team wrestling at its finals and boys soccer at the district level. And overall attendance for gymnastics and girls swimming and diving were also up. Football remains the most attended MHSAA tournament sport and drew more than 360,000 spectators for its playoff series. For more on tournament attendance, please check out MHSAA.com. It's time for Game Balls, when we highlight a trio of standout performances from the past week. First, Greenville's Michael Lindquist went over the 1,000-point club in a win over Forest Hill Central. He joined Zach Ingalls as the only Yellow Jackets with 1,000 career points. Cass Tech's Stevie Hall had a big game against Toledo Catholic Central. He went over 1,000 points in the win and also made the game-winning basket, a three-pointer, as time expired. And to Leroy Pine River wrestler Kaylee Gibson, her pin in the final match of the day at the Montague Invitational delivered the team title to the Bucks.
graduating seniors could qualify for a tuition-free skill certificate or associate degree through the new Community College Guarantee, no matter their GPA or your household income. Or if your child plans to attend a 4-year university or career school, the Michigan Achievement Scholarship Program has them covered. They could get up to $27,500 toward a bachelor's degree or up to $4,000 for career training. Complete the FAFSA to get started at mi.gov/achievement.
Our weekly Be the Referee feature takes a look at the fine art of officiating with registered official Paige Winnie.
We've got a bowling ball in our hands today, and we're ready to deliver our first ball of the third frame. It's not a great roll, but it's a powerful one. The ball goes into the gutter, but bounces out and then knocks over 7 pins. Lucky break, right? Not exactly. Once the ball is in the gutter, it's a dead ball. Any pins knocked down by the ball's return don't count. If it happens on the first delivery, the pins knocked down by the rebound are reset for the second delivery. Now, if a pin bounces completely out of the pit area and returns to knock down any standing pins, that counts. But if your ball goes into the gutter, that's it. You can't count any pins knocked down if the ball bounces out.
Thanks, Paige. Now more than ever, we need officials. If you're interested, please go to the MHSAA website now to register. We end today with some incredibly sad news. Vic Michaels, the Director of Athletics for the Catholic High School League and a longtime member of the MHSAA's Representative Council, passed away during the break. Michaels was a coach, teacher, and administrator at Centerline St. Clement for 17 years before joining the Catholic League as Associate Director in 1995. He took over as Director in 2003 when then-Director Tom Rashid left to join the MHSAA. 2003 was also when Michaels joined the Rep Council, serving as the Council's Secretary-Treasurer. As a basketball coach at St. Clement, he won more than 300 games coaching both boys and girls and earned statewide Coach of the Year awards for both programs during the 1980s. Michaels was inducted into the Catholic League Hall of Fame in 2024 as a legend. MHSAA Executive Director Mark Ewell said, "I'm not sure there's been anyone who's been more important to the MHSAA over the last 25 years than Vic Michaels." He attended Detroit St. Philip High School, and after St. Philip closed, was part of the final graduating class at Detroit St. Ambrose in 1972. He attended and played basketball at the Detroit Institute of Technology and earned his teaching certificate from the University of Detroit Mercy. He is survived by wife Linda, sons Mark and Brad, and their wives and grandchildren. Vic Michaels was 71. You've been listening to This Week in High School Sports, powered by Michigan Student Aid, a production of the MHSAA Network. Thanks for joining us. I'm John Ross, and we'll be back next week.
Hey guys, it's Tanya from Clark Modular Homes. I'm here to talk to you today about who we are and what we do. Clark's opened in 1983 and has been centrally located right here in Mount Pleasant, Michigan. We have one of the largest display centers with around 12 to 15 homes on display all year round. We have a fully experienced staff. We also have an in-house project manager who can pull our permits and coordinate our job from start to finish. We are proud to have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. We are our own contractor, making it a one-stop shop for you for your home building needs. As the owner would say, we can do it all.
Brad Malley Well Drilling has proudly served mid-Michigan since the early 1990s. We are family-owned with 3 licensed drillers and over 100 years of experience. We specialize in 5-inch PVC water wells and systems ranging from 2 to 12 inches. Every well we do includes a 5-year warranty and 1-year parts and labor guarantee. We are available 24/7, and you'll always talk to a real person. Call Brad Malley Well Drilling today for a free estimate. Trusted service, generation after generation.
Weber Brothers Sawmill has been in the sawmill and logging business since 1950. Weber Brothers Sawmill by Standing Timber and Logs all over central and northern Michigan with National Hardwood Lumber Association certification. You can be assured of a professional job from the marking and cruising of your woods through the harvest. Weber Brothers Sawmill is a proud supporter of our local high school student athletes. Blockco Pools and Spas is Mid-Michigan's #1 pool and hot tub destination that will turn your old space into your #1 destination. From delivery of a full pool for the family to the relaxing hot tub for after work for mom and dad, Blockco Pools and Spas does it all. Stop by their showroom on Remus Road to check out their beautiful selection of hot tubs and learn how you can build the pool of your dreams.
J&J Auto in Wademan is Mid-Michigan's elite automotive repair shop. J&J Auto offers complete collision repair and mechanical repair. Stop by on Wademan Road or call them today at 989-644-8908. J&J Auto, proud supporters of high school student athletes.
Pure sportsmanship is the most important thing in high school sports. When it comes to your home or business, Pure Plumbing just might be the most important thing. If your plumbing isn't pure, don't worry, no one needs to see the other angle. For Pure Plumbing, call 989-644-8928 or visit mipureplumbing.com. Block Electric Company in Wademan has been powering Michigan for over 30 years. There's no job too big or too small for Block Electric Company, like an entire school or something simple at the home, like making sure the outdoor lighting, thermostat, or ceiling fan is installed professionally. Block Electric Company is a proud supporter of local schools and high school student athletes, learning skills in and out of the classroom to lead our communities tomorrow. Good luck to all student athletes from Block Electric Company, and go Aggies.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome back to it here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. It's kind of starting to talk about who's going to be winning that 50-50 and all that stuff. Just kind of had me thinking of all the people that go into putting on a high school basketball game. You know, you think of the coaches, the ADs, the players, and the officials, but you got the scoreboard, you got the scorekeeper for each team. You got Mike Verlager down there on the sounds, along with Larry Perry playing the music. I mentioned Kevin Edwards taking tickets earlier. You got folks working. The concession stand definitely takes a village to put on some high school sports, but boy, it's so worth it. See these young men and women out here in action. 19-7 the score as we start the second half. Duflo into the front court, being hounded by Terwilliger. Looks to pass it down low on the baseline. It's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Canals. Good defense from Karras Terwilliger on that play. Thanks so much for tuning into our Gates and Drilling and Service halftime report. Back with the second half now here. Let's see who closed the deal out there. Brought to you by our friends Bryce Updegraff, Robin Stressman and Associates, along with my man Joe Wentworth. If you need to close the deal for your realty needs, they're the guys to talk to. Joe Wentworth, Bryce Updegraff, Pradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates. Get the ball down low to Savannah Jones. Nice kick out to Woolshide. Step into the three, no good. There for the rebound is Brooke Neff, and the putback. Neff now has 5 in the ball game as she rained home a 3 in the first quarter. 21-7 now the score. Neff with 5, Terwilliger with 8, 6 for Savannah Jones to lead the way for the Irish girls. Up top it goes to Lambert. Now here to the near side, Podolak. Back up top it goes. Duflo's able to step into the 3. In and out, no good. Getting a rebound down low as Podolak shall draw the foul on the play on the floor. It's going to be going against Savannah Jones. It's her second foul, 21-7 score. 6:52 left to go here in the third quarter. More high school hoops coming up Friday night. Doubleheader action with the boys and girls. We have 5:30 tip-off. Mount Pleasant girls taking on Midland High. Terwilliger's going to knock away the pass. It hits off the backboard. There wasn't a call initially, so she turned and went to go the other way. And the officials say, nope, we're going to have to do this one again. It's knocked out of there. Ava Sweet coming in for Savannah Jones. So now we've got Ava Sweet, Lexi Sweet, Brooke Neff, Sierra Woolshide, and Karras Terwilliger out there for the Irish girls. Inbounds pass goes into Davenport up top. Now looking to connect with Duflo for the open 3, but Terwilliger is all over that. Now Duflo bring it to the top of the key to set up the offense for Fulton. Looks to drive by Terwilliger, loses it for a moment. Terwilliger also hits the deck. Pass here on the near side. Canals with it. She looks to drive. Great defense from Woolshide. It's knocked away. Terwilliger comes up with a loose ball. There's going to be a foul on the play, but it's going to be a good foul going against Fulton because with that speed of Karras Terwilliger, she was definitely going to go coast to coast there for the land. It's just the first foul going against Duflo as well. Terwilliger will inbound it into Sierra Woolshide. Over the far side. Lexi Sweet to AJ Sweet, back to Lexi Sweet. Now to Woolshide. In the corner, goes to Neff. They want to get it down low. It's kicked by Lambert. No kick call there. Lambert comes up with it. Into the front court. Now Duflo with the dribble for Fulton as they look to get back into the game. 21-7 the score. 6:09 left to go, third quarter. Hasn't been the best offensive game for the Irish girls, but their great defense has held Fulton in check. Canals with it here on the near side, guarded by Woolshide. Up top it goes. Duflo, three-pointer. This one's good, and maybe that will get the offense going for Fulton. Quickly into the front court come the Irish with the basketball. Swinging around the perimeter, Sweet with the ball. Duflo now has 5 for Fulton. Neff with it to Woolshide. Cross court to Sweet. Further over to Sweet in the corner. Now to Neff. And they continue to work at cross court. Sweet's going to put up the deep jumper. No good. Clearing the rebound is Podolak for Fulton. 21-10 is the score. Duflo into the front court for the Pirate girls. Slow things down here a bit, trailing by 11, 5:10 left to go, third quarter. Duflo tried to create some space. Good defense from Brooke Neff on the switch. Duflo's got it again. Just bring it back towards the top of the key. Coach Trefel calls out to play. Get it in the middle to Lambert. She turns, squares up the defender. Staying with her is Lexi Sweet. She spins in a lane, loses her footing. Could have been a tie-up call there between Lambert and Neff, but Lambert's not complaining. Coach isn't complaining, so it's a little tie-up there of the feet. It's going to be a turnover, setting the ball back to the Irish girls. Renowitz coming back into the game, replacing Lambert. Give her a break. Sierra Woolshide inbounds the ball to Lexi Sweet. Gives it back to Woolshide as they bring it into the front court. Now AJ Sweet with it in the corner. Looks for the short jumper off the back of the rim. No good. I like the shot attempt there, though, from Sweet. Craves the space, put up the 13, 14-footer. Just couldn't get it to go. Pass way ahead, shot up, no good in the lane. Clearing the rebound for the Irish girls is Lexi Sweet. Up ahead to Terwilliger. She looks to race into the front court with the basketball. She's going to draw the foul on the far side of the court as she looked to get to the baseline. 21-10 remains the score. Only baskets here in the third quarter. A bucket from Brooke Neff and a triple from Kaylin Duflo. Neither team is really clicking offensively, but that's why you play great defense. And tell the girls if you're Coach Doer, you could play really bad offensively and still win a game when you play like this. 21-10 the score. 4:19 left to go, third quarter. Woolshide into Anderson. Wants to get it off to Terwilliger, but it's great defense being played, not allowing that pass. Woolshide now has it here at the top of the key. AJ Sweet with it. Driving a lane, goes in the corner to Maddie Anderson. Allison Bogue now back out there as well for the Irish girls. She gets the pass here in the corner, wide open for the jumper. In and out, no good. Skying for the rebound is Sweet, but it's going to be knocked away at the last second. Great defense from Canals to come away with that one. She'll give it off to Duflo. Pirates will bring it into the front court. They've got a chance to get back into the game. They just have to knock down a couple shots. The suffocating defense from the Irish girls is just not a lot of thing here this evening. Niles has it on the far side, guarded by Woolshide. Looks to drive with the right hand. Great defense from Sierra Woolshide to stay with her every step of the way. Now it goes up top. Karis Terwilliger is going to get called for the reach on Podolak. 21-10 the score. 3:22 left to go, third quarter. Second foul going against Karis Terwilliger. It's Karis Terwilliger, Maddie Anderson, Allison Bogue, AJ Sweet, and Sierra Woolshide out there for the Irish girls, holding an 11-point lead with 3:22 left to go in the third quarter. Duflo gets it in, wide open on the inbounds pass. The lay-in is up and good for Renowitz. She now has 4. Great pass there, but here come the Irish girls quickly. Sweet down to the other end. Her layup is no good. A great move to get all the way to the basket, but she just couldn't get it to go. Then there's some contact hitting the deck out there is going to be Lambert. No foul call to be a travel going against the Pirates, and so it'll stay Irish basketball. 3:09 left to go, third quarter. 9-point game. Ball goes into Woolshide, puts up the short jumper. It's good. Great play there from Sierra Woolshide and Karis Terwilliger. 23-12 now the score. Big basket there for the Irish girls. When they needed it, they get the answer. Here on the near side, it goes to Canals. Up top to Lambert. They swing it further over on the perimeter to Kerrigan Ryan. Back to Canals. Going to be a foul on the reach going against Terwilliger. And that's the one, if you're Coach Dorr, you're telling her we don't need to make that foul. She's going to come out of the game. Bogue Jones coming back in, replacing Woolshide and Terwilliger. So it's Allison Bogue, Brooke Neff, Maddie Anderson, Savannah Jones, and A.J. Sweet. Loose ball is going to be recovered by Kerrigan Ryan. Over to Duflo on the far side. Skip pass to Canals. She looks to drive in the lane. Good defense from Brooke Neff. Back up top it goes. With it up top is Ryan. To Canals. They want to get it down low to Renowitz. Her shot is up, rattles out, no good. Savannah Jones clears another rebound for the Irish girls. Bogue racing into the front court. Drops the pass off to her teammate Sweet. She drives in the lane, looks for the runner. It's no good. Rebound is going to go off the foot of Fulton. It'll stay here with Sacred Heart Academy. Oh, no, they're going to say it went off Sacred Heart Academy. It'll go back to Fulton. 23-12 the score. 2:06 left to go third quarter. This game just kind of hanging in the balance on both sides right now. Obviously, you've got an 11-point lead if you're Sacred Heart Academy, but one girl getting hot, one girl heating up like a block coat jacuzzi could make the difference in this ball game. Swing it on the perimeter. Cunningham with the basketball for Fulton. She looks to drive in the lane, left hand, puts up the runner, off the glass, off the rim, no good. Rebound is going to be gathered by Neff down low, actually a jump ball. Possession arrow will give it to Sacred Heart with 1:42 left to go in the third quarter. It's an 11-point lead for the Irish, 23-12. Here comes a little 2-2-1, three-quarter court pressure from Fulton, looking to get that trap right at the half-court line. The Irish girls do a great job breaking that pressure. Pass it cross-court. Now Maddie Anderson's got the jumper. It's blocked. Great hustle getting back by Fulton. Coming up with that block is Renowitz. 23-12 is the score. If you're Fulton, you like to get a couple baskets here, maybe make it 23-16, 23-17 heading into the fourth quarter. And if you're Sacred Heart, you're feeling pretty good about what you're able to do defensively. If you get anything going offensively, it should be enough to close the deal. Brought to you by our friends Bryce Updegraff, Joe Wentworth, Robin Stressman and Associates, Pradium Realty. Top it goes to Neff. 1 minute left to go, third quarter. We'll back it out a little bit here offensively. Go to Savannah Jones. Jones back to Neff. Neff gets a screen from Anderson. Looks to drive. It's not there. Back to Anderson it goes. She'll drive in with the left hand. Kick it in the corner. Three-pointer up. No good from A.J. Sweet. Rebound is clear by Podolak. She'll race that. 45 seconds left to go here in quarter number 3. 23-12 remains the score. Podolak into the lane. Up top, here comes a three-pointer from Cunningham. It'd be big, rims out, no good. Rebound is chased down by Renowitz. She wants to put up the shot. Knocked away by Maddie Anderson. A.J. Sweet comes up with a loose ball. She'll race into the front court with the right-handed dribble and slow things down for the Irish, as will probably hold for a final shot here. Neff with it to Sweet. She looks to drive the lane. She's going to draw the foul on the play. Heading to the free throw line will be A.J. Sweet. Sweet has been very aggressive here late in the third quarter. I absolutely love it. You don't have Wilshide, you don't have Terwilliger out on the floor. She knows that she's got to be more aggressive. She's done so, and by doing so, she's earned herself a trip to the free throw line here. First free throw, nothing but net from the sophomore. Got 3 points here on the evening. You got 6 from Savannah Jones, 8 from Terwilliger, 5 from Neff, 2 from Wilshide. Lead the way for the Irish. For the Pirates, you got 5 from Duflo, 4 from Renowitz, 3 from Lambert. Just still 4 field goals for this Pirates team. Sweet back at the line. Second free throw. That one off the side of the rim, no good. I'm going to say it didn't hit the rim, so it'll be Fulton basketball 24-12. 13 and a half seconds left to go here in the third quarter. A little bit of pressure being shown here in the backcourt, just making it difficult for Duflo. I don't want her to dribble right up and be able to take the shot. Duflo checks the clock. Goes to Padallac. She puts up the shot in the lane. It's good at the buzzer. Big-time basket there for Lamb Padallac. Her first basket of the game makes it 24-14 heading to the fourth quarter. The Irish girls probably feel like they're in pretty good shape. They continue to play like this defensively. They'll be able to come away a winner, but Fulton knocked down a couple shots from the outside to get right back in this game. We'll be back with a fourth quarter right after this on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Mount Pleasant Automotive on Mission has been serving local auto shops and do-it-yourselfers since 1988. Mount Pleasant Automotive is locally owned and carries all the auto part, car care products, and auto maintenance supplies you will need. Visit them online at mtpleasantautomotive.com. Mount Pleasant Automotive, caring for our cars and our local student athletes. Konwinski Construction offers a full range of construction services on small and large projects. Konwinski Construction is a leader in the community and are proud to support those student athletes who will be leading our community tomorrow. Konwinski Construction on Gover Parkway, Mount Pleasant.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome back to it on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Our Barbary Law Studios built by Konwinski Construction. Also much love to the Maryland Chapman Memorial Fund. GNS Mechanical, hanging by a thread, Pier Plumbing, All Seasons Fireworks, WW Construction, The Diner, Block Electric, Brickner and Bunker Farm Bureau Insurance Group, Dick Silva Auto Sales, Mount Pleasant Public Schools, Martinez Lawn Care, Bogwai Banga and Bradley, and Powell Frame and Collision. 24-14 the score as we start the fourth quarter. 9-6. Fulton outscored Sacred Heart Academy in that third quarter to close the gap just a bit. It was 6-2 at the end of one, 19-5 at the half. With the pass in the lanes knocked away by Lexi Sweet, recovered down low, shot up and no good in the lane. A great attempt there, though, from Canals. Racing into the front court with the dribble is Allison Bogue. Out there with Sierra Woolshide, Karis Terwilliger, Lexi Sweet, and Savannah Jones. Hand off to Lexi Sweet, looks to drive out the Bogue it goes. She up fakes, looks to pass it down low to Jones. Jones, short jumper is good. Savannah Jones now has 8, and again, she is definitely into double figures with the rebounds. A basket away from a huge double-double in this one. 26-14 is the score. Irish girls in front. Ball is knocked away. Great defense from Allison Bogue. She looks ahead with the dribble. Kicks it here on the near side to Woolshide. Woolshide probably could have taken the shot. Instead, she puts it on the deck. She's going to get called for the travel. But great defense there from Brooke Neff from Allison Bogue, just taking the ball away from the dribbler from Fulton. Out there for Fulton, it's Canals, Duflo, Podolak, Lambert, and Renowitz. Trailing by 12, 7 minutes left to go. Irish continue to play defense like they have. They should be in good shape here. Driving all the way in the lane. Little runner, no good for Padallac. Great rebound from Sierra Woolshide down low. Gets it off to her teammate Allison Bogue. Bogue racing ahead with the dribble. Drop it back off to Woolshide, and she'll slow things down. Call out the play offensively for the Irish girls. Leading by 12, 6:30 left to go. Savannah Jones going to hand it off to Woolshide. Kicks it out. Lexi Sweet, triple try, no good. Jones looks to get another rebound. She tips it into the hands of Bogue. Bogue's going to lose her footing, but she'll draw the foul on the play. First team foul going against the Pirates here in quarter number 4. 6:28 left to go in the ball game. Savannah Jones with 8. Karis Terwilliger with 8 to help lead the way for the Irish girls. Savannah Jones will inbound it. Jones calls out the play, gets it into Lexi Sweet. Lexi Sweet wants to get it further down low to Savannah Jones. Nice catch from Jones and the finish and the foul. She's into double digits with 10. She's definitely got 10 rebounds. That is a double-double for Miss Savannah Jones, one of the all-sports superstars for the Sacred Heart Academy girls. She's got 10. She can make it 11. She now leads all scorers in the ball game as well. Big-time play from Savannah Jones. Give credit to Sweet as well. Rebound, nobody going for it, so it's rebounded by Sweet off to Terwilliger. She's now got 10 as well. Great play there from Lexi Sweet. Back-to-back dimes from Lexi Sweet. Talk about our Mumford Oil and Gas Supply assist of the game. We'll give that nod to Miss Sweet with the back-to-back assist there. Look to get it down low. It's tipped away by Sweet. Terwilliger comes away with a loose ball. Wants to beat everybody down floor. Drops it off to Woolshide, who drops it off to Bogue. Thought about the triple try, but will slow it down, and it's a good decision because it's now a 30-14 lead with 5:47 left to go in the fourth quarter. Bogue to Lexi Sweet to Woolshide to Terwilliger at the top of the key. Back to Sweet. Down low to Woolshide. She turns and finishes. And another assist from Lexi Sweet. She has got 3 dimes here in the fourth quarter. As we talk about that Mumford Oil and Gas Supply assist of the game, Miss Lexi Sweet hooking up her teammates with some sweet passes. Yeah, I had to do it. Shot in the lane, no good. Guess who's there defensively? It's Sweet. Bo comes away with the rebound. She'll bring it into the front court. 32-14 is the score. Goes to Woolshide. Thought about the triple try, but again, she knows the time. She knows the situation. She slows it down. Now to Terwilliger. Down low it goes to Sweet. Puts up the shot. She's going to draw the foul on the play. Lexi Sweet with a fantastic fourth quarter here. 3 sweet additions to her teammates. Some great defense, and she now draws the foul as well to head to the charity stripe. 32-14 the score. 5 minutes left to go, fourth quarter. Irish led at 6-2 after 1, 19-5 at the half, 24-14 after 3. Sweet knocks that one down. And think about our Zaid Batchelder baller of the game, Weber Brothers Sawmill Timber of the game, so far going with Savannah Jones, but Mumford Oil and Gas Supply assist of the game type stuff. What a performance out here from Lexi Sweet. Again, 3 really nice dishes to connect her teammates here in the fourth quarter. Second free throw is no good. Long rebound is cleared by the Pirates. They bring it into the front court, now trailing by 19. A little bit of air coming out of the side now from Fulton as they had it down to 10 heading into the fourth quarter. Now the Irish have ballooned the lead back up to 19. Wild shot in the lane, no good. Lexi Sweet there for the rebound, loses it for a moment. Savannah Jones comes up with it. Jones pass way up ahead to Terwilliger. Terwilliger looks to knife it down low to Sierra Woolshide. Good hustle getting back defensively to knock that one away by Miss Kerrigan Ryan. 4:31 left to go in our ball game. It's 33-14. The Irish girls in control here in the fourth quarter. 4-1 on the year. Looking to keep pace, top of the MSAC conference. A little miscommunication there on the pass, and it's going to have forced Terwilliger to chase it all the way down. Should be able to do so in time, though. And if you're Sacred Heart, might be a couple more seconds you get to run off the clock here. Get it to Woolshide, top of the key. I tell you what, Fulton girls still playing really tight defense out there, despite this game maybe being out of reach. Backdoor cut from Jones. The dish from Terwilliger. What a backdoor play there from Coach Dorr. 35-14 now the score, and Savannah Jones has got 12, and I'm not going to take away our Mumford Oil and Gas Supply assist of the game from Lexi Sweet because she had the 3 consecutive dimes, but that was a nice dish from Terwilliger to connect with her teammate on the backdoor cut for the wide open lane. Substitutions now coming in. Bo getting a break, Lexi Sweet getting a break, Savannah Jones getting a break. Those substitutions brought to you by our friends at Mount Pleasant Automotive. 5 Irish girls out there: Sierra Woolshide, Brooke Neff, Maddie Anderson, Karis Terwilliger, and A.J. Sweet. 3:58 left to go in the game. Ball goes in the middle. Look to hand it off to Woolshide. It's going to be tipped to Anderson. Now to A.J. Sweet. She looks to drive in a lane. Not there. Here comes Woolshide with the triple try. No good. Sweet there for the rebound. Her putback attempt. No good. Looks to get it back again. She's going to lose it out of bounds. Back to Fulton. Sweet just a little too quick on that one. Got the rebound, wanted to go right back up with it. Just needed to give herself another moment to gather it, to kind of gather things. She would have been able to make it happen. 35-14 is the score. We've got 3:39 left to go in the ball game. Duflo brings it into the front court. Hand it off to her teammate. Trying to find some space out there now is Ryan. Pass it over far side. Now with it is Ava Duflo. Now to Cunningham. Cunningham bring it back towards the top of the key. You just kind of feel the air has gone out of the basketball here for Fulton in this one after the quick start to the fourth quarter for the Sacred Heart Academy girls. It's kind of, what do you do now? Just kind of dribbling things around, not really attacking offensively because they can just, they just know this game is out of reach now. 3 minutes left to go, 21-point game. As I say that, Duflo cranks up the 3, shot long, no good. Cunningham gets the rebound for Fulton. She'll bring it back to the top of the key to try and reset things. They want to get it back to Duflo. She is their three-point shooter, but Irish girls know that. Look for the backdoor cut, stolen by Terwilliger. Passes it off to Woolscheid. Woolscheid into the front court. She'll slow things down, drop it back to Karis Terwilliger. As I say, slow things down. Terwilliger knifes in the lane. Right-handed layup is good for the junior star. She has got 12 on the night. We got a timeout coming into the front court. Just a substitution timeout here, and so we'll be real quick. 2:25 left to go, fourth quarter. 37-14 the score. Terwilliger, Woolscheid coming back out of the game. Again, you don't have Baker or Predom playing tonight, so you can't really clear, the bench in or out if you're Coach Dorr. But 5 girls out there. You got Lexi Sweet, AJ Sweet, Allison Bogue, Brooke Neff, and Maddie Anderson. 2:22 left to go in the ball game. Duflo with the basketball. Nice move into the lane. Looks to finish with the left hand. It's no good, but the junior Ava Duflo is going to be heading to the free throw line. Just 5 field goals in this entire game for the Fulton Pirates. Just great defense from the Irish girls. I think it's 15 field goals, count them, for the Irish girls. Again, just such a big deal. We can keep a team from putting the ball into the basket easily. In 37 points, talk with Coach Dorr. He'd like to have more than that put up each and every night. But when you only give up 4 points a quarter, it would be right now if the game ended. You're going to have a chance to win a whole lot of ball games. Timeout on the floor from Coach Dorr. We will take this timeout as well. Back to kind of put a bow on this one here in just a moment. What a game it has been for the Irish girls defensively. Back with more right after this on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Brad Malley Well Drilling has proudly served Mid-Michigan since the early 1990s. We are family-owned with 3 licensed drillers and over 100 years of experience. We specialize in 5-inch PVC water wells and systems ranging from 2 to 12 inches. Every well we do includes a 5-year warranty and 1-year parts and labor guarantee. We are available 24/7, and you'll always talk to a real person. Call Brad Malley Well Drilling today for a free estimate. Trusted service, generation after generation.
Clark Modular Homes in Mount Pleasant are a one-stop shop from the buy, the build, and beyond with their fantastic service department. Stop in to see their selection and purchase options today on Pickard Road or visit them online at modularhomesbyclark.com. Clark Modular Homes, supporting Mid-Michigan youth in and out of the classroom.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
2:11 left to go in the ball game. AJ Sweet will bring it across the half-court line for the Irish girls. Looks to attack, right dribble, spins in the lane, kicks it off to her sister. It's good. Sweet to Sweet on the basket. That's Lexi Sweet now with 3 points on the nice dime from AJ Sweet. 39-16 the score as Duflo brings it into the front court. Ava Duflo as well, no longer Kaylin Duflo. Shot up, no good. Duflo grabs the rebound. Looks to finish in the lane. She's going to draw the foul on the play and head to the free throw line. Already connected on a pair of free throws moments ago. No give up out there in Ava Duflo. Absolutely love to see that if you're Coach Treefel. Your Bird All-American Girl post-game show coming up after this one. Talk about those post-game accolades. First free throw for Ava Duflo is no good. We've talked about them some, but we'll make them official in the post-game coming right up. Back at the line, Duflo. That one also no good. AJ Sweet clears the rebound. Now hounded in the backcourt a little bit by the aforementioned Duflo. $1:30 left to go in our ball game. Nice spin move across the half-court line. Goes Sweet, takes it in the lane. She'll drop it back out to Maddie Anderson. Call travel on Anderson there. But no complaints between Anderson and Coach Dorr. I didn't quite see that there, but always talk about best seat in the house, brought to you by Woods Household Appliance. It is those guys out there in the stripes, and the MHSA needs more officials. Go to MHSA.com and click on the Be the Referee tab to get started. Knocked away, good defense there from Brooke Neff. Allison Bogue will come up with the loose ball, bring it to the front court. Maddie Anderson now with it, 1:10 left to go, fourth quarter. Triple try for Bogue. Off the rim, doesn't rattle home. Rebound is going to be last touched by the Pirates in Lillian Reynolds. So the Irish girls will inbound it from underneath their own hoop. It'll be Lexi Sweet inbounding it out there with A.J. Sweet, Maddie Anderson, Allison Bogue, and Brooke Neff. Ball goes into Sweet. She's going to put up the triple try. It's good. Lexi Sweet and A.J. Sweet connecting with each other again. A.J. Sweet now has 6 points, and it's 42-16. Irish girls in front. A dominant performance here in the second half. And defensively, the entire game. Duflo works her way into the lane once again and draws another foul. This one will be on the floor. No free throws coming as it's a third-team foul against the Irish. The second foul going against Lexi Sweet. And they will award free throws to Duflo. My bad, thought that one was on the floor. But again, those officials got a lot better view than I do. The best seat in the house brought to you by Woods Household Appliance. First free throw is good. Duflo now 3 of 5 from the charity stripe here in the fourth quarter, making things happen for her team. Next free throw, that one's also good. Into the front court, Sweet with the basketball. 38 seconds left to go in the ball game. Now Lexi Sweet with it. Going to get called for the travel there. She kind of shuffled her feet. Looked to pass it off, but it wasn't there, so you hang on an extra second. Thus the travel call. 33 seconds left to go. Ava Duflo into the front court. Jim's going to go silent here for the final 30 seconds. Duflo dribbling it around the perimeter, wants to get it down low. It's knocked away. Maddie Anderson comes up with a loose ball. Now it's back into the hands of Fulton. Jump shot no good. Lexi Sweet clears the rebound. She'll race into the front court with the basketball. The Irish don't need to put up a shot here or anything. Obviously no shot clock in high school hoops. We're under 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds left to go. And Lexi Sweet will dribble it out. 42-18 our final. Back to put a bow on this one. The Bird All-American Girl postgame show right after this on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. The Irish girls victorious 42-18 over Fulton.
Hi, I'm Attorney Joe Barbary. Just like doctors specialize in areas of medicine, at Barbary Law, we specialize in getting you the best possible results. If you've been injured by someone else's negligence, you owe it to yourself and your family to call our legal team. At Barbary Law, we focus on one thing, and that's getting you the compensation you deserve. Every case we take personally.
My attorney is Joe Barbary. He can be yours too.
Konwinski Construction offers a full range of construction services on small and large projects. Konwinski Construction is a leader in the community and are proud to support those student athletes who will be leading our community tomorrow. Konwinski Construction on Gover Parkway, Mount Pleasant. Mount Pleasant Automotive on Mission has been serving local auto shops and do-it-yourselfers since 1988. Mount Pleasant Automotive is locally owned and carries all the auto part, car care products, and auto maintenance supplies you will need. Visit them online at mtpleasantautomotive.com. Mount Pleasant Automotive, caring for our cars and our local student athletes. Bogwai Banga and Bradley on Main Street in Mount Pleasant provides uncompromising integrity when providing tax and accounting services to individuals and small businesses in the Mid-Michigan area. Bogwai Banga and Bradley has an expert CPA ready to help you, whether you're an individual that needs help with taxes or a business that needs help with, well, just about everything. Bogwai Banga and Bradley is a leader in the community and a proud supporter of local high school sports. Visit them online at bwbpc.com or stop into their office on Main Street in downtown Mount Pleasant. Joe Wentworth with Pradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates is a proud supporter of our local high school student athletes, working hard and showing pride for our community. For all of your real estate needs, go with Joe. Joe Wentworth with Pradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates, 989-817-1291. Martinez Lawn Care, just like our local football teams, can keep your yard looking good deep into fall, and we all know winter is coming. Call now to get on their snow plowing schedule. Find Martinez Lawn Care on Facebook or call them at 989-317-5536. Brickner and Bunker Farm Bureau Insurance Group is Mid-Michigan's #1 team for protecting what matters most to you. Home, auto, life, farm, business. They offer a wide variety of coverage at affordable rates with the customer service of a best friend. Visit Brickner and Buckner Farm Bureau Insurance Group on Pickard Road or visit them online at BricknerBunkerInsurance.com.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome to the Bird All-American Grill post-game show here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Sacred Heart Academy girls victorious 42-18, a dominant defensive performance against Fulton, only giving up 5 field goals the entire game. That will get it done. No field goals in the first quarter, no field goals in the fourth quarter for Fulton. Again, that will get it done. Zayda Batchelder, baller of the game, brought to you by Weefrich Financial. Weber Brothers Sawmill, timber of the game, Miss Savannah Jones. Her and Karis DeWilliger tied for scoring with 12 points apiece. Definitely had over 10 rebounds. Big-time game from Savannah Jones down low. Also played great defensively as well. Our Weefrich Financial, Zayda Batchelder, baller of the game, and our Weber Brothers Sawmill, timber of the game. Mumford Oil and Gas Supply, assist of the game, and our Bill's Custom Fab fabrication of the game. As a little stanza in the fourth quarter from A.J. Sweet, who was just dropping her. And now the sisters are confusing me. Your boy, was it A.J. Sweet? Was it Lexi Sweet? I'd have to go back and listen again. So the Sweet sisters are going to get the Mumford Oil and Gas Supply assist of the game because they also connected with each other towards the end of the game. Lexi hooking up A.J. with a 3, A.J. hooking up Lexi with a basket down low. And so we'll give the Sweet sisters credit for our Mumford Oil and Gas Supply assist of the game and our Bill's Custom Fab fabrication of the game. 42-18 our final. Sacred Heart Academy girls move to 5-1 on the year. Fulton falls to 2-4, but I think Fulton's got a chance to make some noise if they can get that offense going. Chris Bachman signed off. No game tomorrow night. We'll be back on the airways Friday. An early start, 5:30, first tip between the Midland High Chemics and the Mount Pleasant Oiler girls. So it'll be about a 5:15, 5:20 Woods Household pregame show. Make sure you join us Friday for the Oilers and the Chemics. And next week, start off things Monday in Ithaca with the Ithaca girls hosting the Beale City girls and more girls high school hoops action. But Chris Bachman signing off until Friday. We'll be at Midland High from the Barbary Law Studios as the Chemics host the Oilers here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Chris